Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Jonathan. I'm a spiritual guide, a healer, and a medium. To my returning subscribers, welcome back, my friends. Welcome back. And in today's video, it's a channel message for you from your angels. But I really want you to only take what resonates with you because this is a general channel message. Now on with the message. This week, you're being called to begin to trust in your bigger picture, even if it isn't clear as of this very moment. Even as of this very moment, if right now you're still going through the phase of trying to figure out what is it that you're passionate, you're still going through the phase of starting to figure out as far as how is it that you're meant to serve others? What is it that you're meant to create for others? Because moving forward, you're going to be feeling more and more called to tap into your heart space, to strengthen this connection with God, to strengthen this connection with your angels. And what's going to start happening is all of a sudden, you're going to start to see everything in your reality as a vibrational frequency. It's going to become clearer and clearer as far as what should be removed out of your reality. What is it that you're consuming is consuming you. And if anything right now is lowering your vibrational frequency, making you feel worse after you've consumed this, if you're able to begin to eliminate this, begin to really think about as far as what is it that you want to accomplish over the next year? How is it that you want to move forward? What positive changes are you looking to make in your life over the next year? Start thinking about this and really tap into your heart space and start seeing it as small steps forward. Don't look too far ahead as far as every single thing you need to accomplish in order to accomplish a certain goal. But what is the next step? You don't want to become overwhelmed, because if you become overwhelmed, what ends up happening? Now you are in your heart space. You're going to go back into rationally thinking. That stress, that anxiety, that worry, that fear is going to come forth, and it is going to suppress certain information which should be made available to you through raising your vibrational frequency. And that's what's important as far as moving forward, realizing that you will always receive the information that you need when you need it. You will always learn the life lessons when you should learn them. You will always see the path forward as far as the signs and synchronicities when it is meant to. Therefore, really let go of any type of stress, let go of any type of worry, and really start looking as far as where do you want to be in the next year? What is it that you want to have accomplished? And for those of you who are not sure, how is it that you want to move forward? For those of you who haven't discovered your life purpose yet, focus on this one thing. What vibrational frequency do you want to attain 1 year from now? What level do you want to be able to reach? Because as you do this, as you start to make minor changes in your life, as you start to remove certain things that are dropping your vibrational frequency and start to consume higher vibrational things in your reality, all of a sudden, everything is going to become clear and clear. All of a sudden, this question that has been lingering for months will be answered. Therefore, there is nothing to fear. There's absolutely nothing to fear. Right now, you're currently divinely guided and protected. Everything is happening for you and not against you. It's just sometimes God, your angels, the universe must make drastic changes in your life. Because far too often, we hang on to things way past when we know we should have let them go. Look as far as past relationships. Look as far as past careers, past jobs. Each and every single one of us has hung on to things much longer than we needed. Therefore, if right now it seems like your reality is crumbling, if right now all these things are changing in your reality, see it as it is being done for you, not against you. Allow time to pass before judging a current situation in your reality, because valuable information will come forth. You will understand at a much deeper level in the upcoming weeks, possibly in the upcoming months, why certain situations turned out the way that they did. But it's all about trusting that process. It's all about trusting in that perfect divine timing. And once you realize this, everything is happening in your perfect divine timing. It allows you to get out of that rational thinking, and it fully allows you to tap into your heart space. And once you do, that is when all the answers are going to start to come forth. That is when all of a sudden that confidence level is going to raise. That's when that level of faith is going to raise. That's when all of a sudden the signs and synchronicities are going to become clear and clearer. And this is from your angels. This is from God, because they want you to be relaxed. They want you to feel at peace. Because once you do, that's when you're going to be able to move forth in the most authentic way possible. So start thinking about, what is it that you want to accomplish? Which new direction, what new challenge are you looking to experience in the upcoming year? And become brave. If it feels right in your heart, if your intuition is telling you, take that path. You were on that path previously, it didn't work out. Now it's time to try something new. And as far as moving forward, as far as thinking about failure, until you decide to quit on something, it doesn't matter how many doors are closed on you. You have not failed one time. That one time you decide to give up on whatever dream that you're pushing forth with, that is when you can consider it a failure. But until then, it is lessons, it is experience, it is knowledge being gained, it is wisdom being gained to prepare you for what is coming up. Because this journey, we have just begun. We've gone through this major shift on earth, but this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. And right now, as far as here in Canada, everything has reopened back up. Therefore, that suppressed vibrational frequency that we've been feeling for the past year and a half is going to raise at a very fast pace to a whole new level. And you're going to be seeing positive changes. You're going to be seeing how individuals are now changing certain aspects in their reality as far as how they're living. You're noticing a lot more people right now in Canada, a lot more people are flocking out to the country for their vacation. They're not wanting to be in the city. Therefore, connecting with nature is going to help them out, just like it will with you. Spend some time out in nature. For those of you who are not quite sure, how is it that you want to move forward, or trying to resolve a certain issue from the past, or trying to heal some past painful experience, just going out in nature and disconnecting from technology, from all those frequencies, and connecting to Mother Gaia, connecting to that 432 hertz frequency that we hear in nature, is going to help you understand why you went through certain situations. What was it that you're meant to learn? And not only this, it's going to start to show you certain situations, certain events, certain individuals in your life, why they came forth, the lessons that they were meant to teach you. And it's going to help as far as that deep inner healing, which is going to naturally raise those vibrational frequencies. And as far as on this journey, what's the most important thing is to love what you do. No matter what spiritual practices you do currently, make sure that you love doing it. If it remotely starts to feel like a chore, take a step back and see what alternative is there for a short period of time and trying something new. Because we're meant to experience, we're meant to learn new things, we're meant to try new things constantly, we're meant to evolve, we're meant to change. And as you move forward, as you try all these new things, that is when all the answers are going to start to come forth one by one. So this week, make sure to set some time aside in order, whether it's meditating, whether it's just sitting quietly, and start thinking about what positive changes are you looking forward to accomplishing, having come forth within the next year. And if right now you're remotely still unsure, how is it that you want to move forward? Deep meditation and put that question out to the universe and see see what comes forth. An extended meditation, even if it's half an hour, 45 minutes, it might take an hour the first time to start understanding better as far as how is it that you're meant to move forward. And as far as moving forward, there's no wrong path, there's no wrong decision. It is completely your choice, your free will as far as how is it that you want to move forward. And make sure to do what's the most authentic thing for yourself, not to allow others to influence you in any way, shape, or form. Let your actions speak louder than your words. And as you move forward, you're going to start to see all of a sudden, if right now you've had manifestation blockages, all of a sudden, once you start to understand things at a deeper level, once it becomes clear as far as how you should move forward, or once you start to create positive changes in your life, you're going to start to see all of a sudden those resources are going to start to come forth when you need them. At a certain point, you're going to notice, as far as manifesting, it becomes much easier. And as far as that gap between your initial affirmation or your initial session of doing meditation, envisioning what you want to have come forth, and then receiving your manifestation, the first one is extremely long. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. It might be a year, it might be a year and a half before you see any type of changes. But as you start to trust your intuition, you start seeing those signs of synchronicity, as you take that leap of faith, what's going to end up happening? It's going to start to shorten that gap between the thought of having something come forth and the actual manifestation coming forth. But it all has to do with trusting that process and taking that quantum leap based off of your intuition, even though rationally thinking is most likely telling you to go the opposite direction. Really make it a priority to tap into your heart space. The faster you're able to do this, the faster you're able to do that inner healing, clear away any negative stagnant energy, the fastest you're going to get it back to its neutral emotional state of being, which is to live out of love, happiness, and joy. And once you do, you're going to start to notice your reality is going to become much more peaceful. You're going to start to notice, once you start expecting situations to turn out in your favor, the majority of the time that's exactly what's going to happen. And that's just God showing you, listen, if you put some effort, if you actually start to focus as far as your thoughts, as far as the outcomes that you're looking for, you're going to realize them. They're going to come forth much more often than not. And it's to show you, to help empower you as far as a spiritual being that you are. And once you're freed, once you empower yourself, you will be freed. And you're going to see there's going to be no more stress. There's going to be no more fear, no more anxiety. There's just going to be love and happiness as far as how you move forward. So this week, become clear. What is it that you want to accomplish over the next year? If you're not quite sure exactly what it is, what vibrational frequency do you want to be in 1 year from now? Well, that's going to do it for your angel message. I wish you guys an incredible week. Get yourself grounded out in nature if you're able to. Clear off any of those negative energies and allow the most authentic version of yourself to walk forward. Well, that's going to do it for the angel message. I love you guys. Have an awesome day. Namaste.